Hey everybody, Charlie902 here, and welcome back to Pentiment. We last left off, we found out who the real killer was, Father Tomas using Amelie as his pawn. So now let's see if we have the conclusion of Pentiment. Our dad says, "Oh, Magdalene, you made it back. Did you think I wouldn't? Andreas and Sister Amelie and I all made it back. Sister Amelie, was she still in the was she in the church? I had a terrible din. I heard a terrible din? What is a din? And the house shook. Is everything all right?" "I don't think so, Dad, but it will be. Our neighbors probably think the world is ending, so it could be better." "I don't think so, but it will be." "Are you all right, Dad?" Yes, I'm sorry. Just tired." "Sit by me. Tell me what happened." "Started in the rat house? Well, the Raskeller. I think Andreas might still be a little crazy. Let's do the top one. Did you know that the back wall was part of the old Roman aqueduct? Andreas found an old Roman message there that pointed to the Mithraeum." "Huh?" "So we went into the aqueduct. The section we found must have been closed off for centuries. We found an old Roman bathhouse. We couldn't go through, so we found our way down to a level under the baths. I think Andreas said it was a hypocaust. Or hypocaust. I got separated from Andreas. I was really afraid I lost him, that we'd both gotten lost down there. But then I heard his voice off in the distance. I was so relieved." "Oh, did he die? Dad? He just wanted to hear your voice when he was passing. Are you still listening?" "Oh, I think he's dead." "Oh." Wow, this is just super depressing, right? This whole story. Which is kind of what I feel like living in the Middle Ages would have been like. Just depression after depression. No wonder faith had to be like paramount. It was really the only thing that gave people hope, right? Whoa. March. April. Springtime then. Are we going to be finished? Oh, no, letter time. I know it's hard. I mean, I can only imagine how hard it is. But we'll all do our best to make you feel welcome when you get here. Strange to think this will probably be the last letter I send you, so we're going to Prague. I don't blame her. She doesn't have anything there. So I will end it with my love. Esther. Magdalene? Chapter 9. Incipit. Yes? Sorry to disturb you, but I wanted to let you know that everything is in order. Baltus has ensured that all of the financial matters will be handled. The money will be forwarded to you via the Reichspost as soon as everything is settled. I appreciate it. Please thank him for me." "Thank him for everything." "Of course, Mr. Stokian. I did not know your father well, but I knew that he was well regarded by everyone who spoke of him. Seems that Tassian has lost many things in one man. I'm very sorry. Thank you. Good fortune to you." Okay, so this is our printing press. We really can't do anything in here. Can't go upstairs. Can we go over here? Nope, just leave. Gertrude! "Are you sure you have everything you need, Magdalene?" "We'll see. I know I'm ready to go." "Well, you can't leave without this. It's chamomile, cinnamon, and wheat flour. If you're traveling and you're having cramps, I know I'll use it. Well, Hildegard's recipe just called for chamomile and wheat flour. I added the cinnamon for taste. I'm so sorry about what happened to your father. Thank you. Mother Francisca had us all say prayers for him. And for you as well, when she heard you were leaving. Really, that's so sweet. Please thank her for me." "I will. We'll all miss you so much, Magdalene." You have so many sisters looked after. No, I'll miss you too. God bless you. Safe travels. Veronica. Magdalene, I can't believe you're really leaving. I will miss you all dearly. The boys will miss you even more. Yours, at least. Oh, don't tease him. I think he's really having a hard time of it, despite appearances. He'll get over me soon enough. Maybe, but you are a special girl, Magdalene Druckjern. I understand why you're leaving. God knows you have good cause. But Tassing won't be the same without you. Safe travels and God bless you. Are we leaving to become an artist? Oh, look at the look at the church. Ots. Sorry I busted your balls this whole time. Ots. I'm really sorry about your dad. He was always nice to me. My mom says he was a good man. She's right. Well, thanks. I should get going. Magdalene. You sure you don't want to marry me? I'd rather have my chest crushed under Paul's heaviest millstone. It is a tempting offer. It's a little late for that, don't you think? I'm sure no. Oh, man. How do we let this man down? As a man who has been... I forgot I have coffee here. Let me get a sip of it. Who has been rejected a time or two in his life, I would appreciate directness. I'm sure no. Oh, well, that was a fast answer. Didn't even have to think about it. Look after your mother, Odds. I can tell you from experience, we do not appreciate having to guess. Just tell us exactly how you feel. Elias. Good morning, Mr. Struckjern. Are you off so soon? We should, Spartan kick him into the church basement. Yes, Father, just saying my last few farewells. Of course, I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to know you or your father. God rest his soul. I am too. Don't let those Bohemians put any heretical ideas in your head. Once their pernicious seeds take root, they can choke the faith right out of you. What? I don't know, Father. I've heard they have some interesting ideas. Boom. All right, young lady. Just because I'm new here doesn't mean you should tease me. God bless you, Father Elias. Bless you in your travels. Amelie. God bless you as well, Sister Amelie. Of course, she speaks permanently with the freaking purple script. Are you leaving today? I am just heading up the mill in a bit. I'm so sorry for everything that's happened. Well, that was winter. It's spring now. True. We all must try to live again. Thank you for helping me. Do you know what you'll do now? Will you become an anchoress again? I don't know, honestly. Father Elias is trying to help me, but I need to learn to rely on my own judgment a little more. Hallelujah, Sister Amelie. It's going to take a long time to atone for my part in what's happened. Perhaps the rest of my life. You were tricked. We all were. Even so, I must make amends. I'm writing an account of what happened here. As well as I can remember it anyway. If it's not enough to earn forgiveness, I pray that it will at least illuminate this history of great darkness. Good. It's worth remembering. God bless you, Sister Amelie. God bless you and keep you safe on your travels, Magdalene. Okay. Oh, no. We got to go to the mill. Else. Magdalene, dear, I wish you'd stay with us. Little Andreas and Ulrich will miss you greatly. I always have trouble with that name. I don't know why. I'll miss them as well. Tassing is not the place for me. It's past time to leave. We will find your happiness out there yet, somewhere beyond the hills and valleys. I know it in my heart. God looks after you as he does for all of us. That is my hope. None of us can truly know what lies ahead on the road. God knows. Maybe one day you'll come visit us again with your own family in tow. Maybe. If not, please do write your life out there. When I was younger, I often dreamed of traveling, visiting many kingdoms. But I found my peace here and now in Tassing, even after all that's happened. With your husband? He was an awful man, I think. No, I think he It was his fault. Agnes always said that it was his fault. But then later he gifted me Paul. At least I got Paul, and the two of us survived those frightening times. When Paul and Anna found each other after all we had suffered, it was like a miracle. My little darlings, without them, I'd never have little Andreas and Ulrich. I'm rambling. Stay safe on the road, Magdalene dear. We're still in dangerous times. I will. Godspeed, Magdalene. Okay. And Andres. This is Andres, isn't it? I was getting ready to say, you look like the horseman carriage driver. What do you call that? But like you shaved your beard off, you look completely different. You sure I look all right? Of course, Andres, you look perfectly respectable. You're a little worse for wear, but good sight. Better than you were. Is he going to teach me art? It was kind of the women that helped clean me up. I'm afraid I'd forgotten how to look after myself. Some would say you took care of yourself quite admirably. How many men here could have survived in a burned-out cellar for the better part of 20 years? Subsisting on their discarded rye, no less. I am sorry about that. Andreas, we already told you it's all right now. Magdalene? Hello, Magdalene. Are you off so soon? Hello, yes. I'm riding with your flower to Mittenwald and then down to Isar. What is Mittenwald? Small municipality between its transalpine routes between Augsburg, Innsbruck, and Milan. Massive amounts of coin and trade pass through Mittenwald each year. All right. Sorry to see you go, Magdalene, but I hope Prague is everything you've dreamt of. If it's half the city Esther describes, I'm sure I'll love it. You have a chance to make a life of your own out there. God knows I've squandered so much time. Use the time you have and use it well, so he's not coming with us. I will. I don't know how, but I will. I wish he could have seen it, Andreas. I know. He would have loved it. I hope so. I know so. Now, I know you're just trying to make me feel better. He was always proud of you, and he would be still. Magdalene, I wanted to ask of you something about the mural before you go. I thought it was supposed to cover the whole wall. Why did you leave a section blank? Oh, it's for the future, right? It's kind of like when those pretentious authors leave a page in a book blank and they're like, this one you write yourself. It's unwritten. For the future. Unless history is going to stop in Tassing the moment I roll down the road. I think your wagon is about to leave. Oh, it is. Hardly feels like enough time. Thank you for everything you did for me, for my family. So we still don't know if the people we fingered for the murders are actually murderers. Like, who actually killed the Baron? And who actually killed... who is it that died? Oh, Otto. We don't rightly know, do we? I guess it doesn't matter, but we did sentence 2 people to die, basically. God bless you, Andreas Mailer. Let's hop on the wagon. Are we going to see the mural, or is it just something we have to see in our mind? Andres? Are you alright? I'm lost. It's alright. You're welcome to stay with us for as long as you need. Besides, you can't leave yet. The children require your expertise. Oh? They're up on the mill, the walkway. I'll have supper ready when you're done. Just remember that you're always welcome in our home, Andres. Thank you. So this would have changed a lot, I assume, if we hadn't have fingered Hannah for this. So, are there different endings? Oh, look at them. They're drawing on the mill. This is amazing. This mural is way better than our mural. Oh, he's drawing again. But he's drawing with children. It brings tears to my eyes, dang it. Stop that video game. You're not supposed to make me feel feelings. Do I gotta click or... Oh, they're gone. All right, then. Oh, we're full 3D now. Oh, is this the mural? So do these change based on our decisions? So we painted human sacrifice. Oh, this is cool. Let me know if this is different for other choices that are made. I wish I'd get this mouse off the screen. There we go. We'll put it down there. Human sacrifice to appease the demons. Oh, that dude is awfully chill about it. The founding of the abbey on the Roman ruins. Aftermath of the revolt. Magdalene. And she put her going from Tassing to Prague. Family tree there too of like the town. Not really family, town tree, I guess. Ah, they got little Peter. Well, Voxlab was burned at the stake? Werner. Look at the kids. Oh my god, they had so many kids. Good job, Indris. Andres. He painted that. Ah, that's cool. Whose hand is in the shrine, by the way? Curious about that. That's cool. I was wondering if they were going to show us the mural or not. I'm assuming there are a selection of different mural choices that you could have made and it would have changed your ending. And that's it. We got the achievement unlocked, Manu Propria. I don't know what that means. I'll look it up. But that's Pentiment. Interesting game. More of a visual novel than anything, kind of like a choose your own adventure visual novel. Um, my only gripe is I wish there was a bit more game to it. It doesn't have to be a lot, it's just a little bit more RPG elements. And it kind of felt just a little bit too long to me. Now, I get that was for the effect of the story. There are various chapters that make sense. They all had to take place, but man, I felt like if we divide the game into quarters, with the first quarter being the Baron Rothvogel, the second quarter being, what was the second quarter? I don't even remember what we did. There was something we did before the passage of time when we came back in the third quarter. What was it? I can't even remember, to be quite honest. And then the fourth quarter being what we just played. I feel like we could have taken one of those out, especially since I can't even remember what we did that second quarter of the game. What did we do? Baron Rothvogel, question mark. Then we had the murder of Otto. Maybe there wasn't. Maybe I'm placing something there that didn't exist, because we did Baron Rothvogel, we left, we came back, and then it was the murder of Otto. Okay, so yeah, maybe there was 3 major chunks. It just felt longer than that for some reason. I feel the pacing is just a bit off. But other than that, art style, amazing. Musical choice, great. History lesson, yes. And then the whole allegory of the whole story being that Christianity is basically layered thinly over top of other religions, including pagan religions and then the Roman religions. So quite literally, they had the town of Tassing, which represented the Christian current state, the Holy Roman Empire, literally on top of the Roman roots in the Roman religion. And they actually used the statue of Mars with the head chopped off as a statue of their Saint Moritz. So it's a good way to like kind of reinforce that nothing is really new. It's just kind of told by whoever survives, kind of paints their kind of mark on history. And that's literally why the Father Tomas was killing people, right? He was killing people to preserve what his version of what history was. He wanted that to be the version that was remembered, not the truth. Awesome game. Definitely worth a playthrough. To keep in mind, it's going to be kind of a slow burn. It is very interesting. And I'm also, now that I've finished the game, please feel free to let me know all the spoilers. What could we have done different? What cool things have you seen in your playthroughs? How different was my playthrough than some of the ones that you guys have done? Are the endings different? Is there a completely different ending, or does it just change how the murals on the wall? I would assume the last part with Andreas painting with the children would have been a bit different if we hadn't have killed Hannah. Well, we didn't kill her, but we basically damned her to die. And in doing so, that killed Linhart, right? Does that happen in other playthroughs if you fingers, let's say, Guy? If you say Guy did it, and would that mean that Linhart then lives? Which means that ending would be different, right? Andreas wouldn't be painting on the mill. He would be doing something else. So curious to hear all of the different endings and all of different experiences. What do you think of this game? It's certainly not very high as far as my viewer count, and I understand that. We're going to move on to Tunic after this, and I think we'll get some more people watching that one, as it is more of a game. And this is more of a different way of storytelling, which I appreciate. And I learned a lot, and I apologize for my horrible pronunciation of literally everything I've read. And I'm sure you guys would have probably appreciated me voice acting a little more, but man, that just gets so tiresome while doing a Let's Play that it's just easier for me to read in my natural voice. But yeah, Obsidian, good job at storytelling. Please make it actual RPG now. And that's it. That's it from Pentiment. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next series, which will be Tunic. And if you enjoy my content, please consider a like, a comment down below, or even a subscribe. It really helps the channel if you're not subscribed already. I hate having to beg for that at the end of every episode, but it does help remind people that, hey, yeah, you enjoyed this content. You know, do me the favor of clicking on that button. It really does help. And that's going to be it. Stay tuned for the next series. That'll be Tunic. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.